Hello, welcome to my new video project. This here I am going to be tackling a 2005 Volkswagen Transporter T5, which is extremely rough. So we're going to restore it and convert it into a camper van. There's lots to do, it's super manky, so yeah, I guess it's going to be a really full-on project. Alright, so I'm going to highlight some of the issues we have with this van. Obviously it's extremely manky, and we will be getting it resprayed. There's lots of dents, it's quite a bad scoring there, but we'll see them better once it's cleaned. This door is actually probably the best thing, but I do have new doors for it anyway. New doors, wings, sliding door, etc. Inside is pretty dirty, but we will make that all nice. It'll get speaker upgrade, it's already had a new steering wheel actually, new stereo, properly cleaned and so on. If you want to have a look into the cab area, that's just tells you how bad it is. Actually mechanically this is a very good van. It doesn't need an awful lot mechanically, but yeah, it looks worse. We will be doing a facelift. I think we'll be doing T5.1 facelift. It's just over 100,000 miles, 102,000 miles on a 1.9 TDI. I think it's the 102 horsepower. Intercooler is actually fine. Quite often these rust really badly and it splits. The van has been in my possession for I think about 6 years, and it's just been bumped to the bottom of the queue every time. Somebody else wanted the door, and so this is a temporary door that's been put on just to seal it up. And anything, if you've got your own workshop, you'll understand that anything that's empty becomes a storage shed. So we'll have to find spaces for all this stuff. Yeah, not nice. Oh yeah, I think it was a health service vehicle of some sort. So it's got all this fiberglass that is going to be a horrible job to remove, and it even sort of melts into the side step there. We're going to have to get all of that off. Ouch. This back wing here is in pretty bad shape. I actually do have another back wing in case we can't get it pulled out properly. I'm next door to a body shop actually, so he might be able to help me. Alright, I have to climb over everything to get inside this back door, so I'll just trust me, it's just bad. And yeah, I've got two new back doors for it as well. So, you know, wish me lots of luck, and hope you enjoy what we do. Alright, here's what we're going to start with. We're going to wash this, and because it's so ingrained, I think it's actually lichen probably growing on the roof. It's that bad. I have a heavy duty degreaser here, and it's quite a strong mix. So yeah, young Kyle's going to be applying that and putting them, using the brush and so on. So let's see how this cleans up.
Alright, now that that's done, I'll do the other panels, clean them, and then we'll start the strip down of the van.
Alright, so it's looking a lot better on the outside now. It's not perfect, but we don't need that right now. So next job, we're going to have to remove all this stuff from the inside, and this is where I find something that I've been looking for 4 years. So the trouble is, we're going to find a place for it in the workshop, and that's just a bigger challenge as well. Okay, next we're going to strip the front seats and mat out of this really rough van. I've already done a short on removing the driver's seat, but join me and we'll take the rest of the seats and the cab mat out. Okay, I'll take the double passenger seat out, but to make it easier to move, I'm going to remove the front squab first, and I'm going to remove the headrests, and I'll remove the wiring, and then there's 8 bolts holding the seat in. These bolts here are on a security Torx. See, there's a little round bit in the middle and then the star head on it, so that is a security Torx bit. I think it's a T30. The clip for the front section of seat went missing, but we might find it. It's not a disaster though. So these seat bolts have got a 16mm head. Should be able to just gun them out. Right, handbrake. It's not keen. Someone's broken the clip before. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, that was not easy. Okay, I need a tool. Okay, I'm going to disconnect the handbrake. There's a 10mm head on this nut here. I have chalked the wheels. There's a wire, the handbrake warning light wire there. So that's all you do there. And we covered taking the driver's seat off in a short video, but so it's not fully secure anymore. Alright, there's a module down here. Somebody's tapped a wire into it, I'm not sure what that's for. This is the comfort control module. Let's put the screws back in loosely. I'm going to snip this, but I will find out what it is. Okay, back to this 16mm head for the wheel seat base nuts. The one at the other side's quite rusty. And it's not keen to come. Right. Going to clean that up a bit first. It's pretty bad. We've lost the pin out of our knuckle joint. I'm sure we'll find it. I think that was the tightest seat base bolt that I've had to tackle. However, it's done. That's pretty rusty. Alright, I'm going to take the seat belts out now. Well, the pillars. For that I need to remove the seat belt bolts. This is pretty rusty. 10mm spline head. Should be able to get it. Good. It's gonna come. Nice. Same up here. It's a long time since I've seen that. Put little bits of felt on the side of these so that they're nice and silent. They haven't done that for many years. And I haven't seen a grey seatbelt for a long time either. So this is a very early T5. And by taking these seatbelt pillars off, that will allow me to get the bulkhead a little bit easier, because that's going to be a problem. Someone screwed it into the bulkhead. Okay, now that we've got the seat belts out, we can take the side steps out and then the mat. Okay, side steps is just a big strong pull. I should probably have a mask on. Okay, so we've got the front end stripped out and I want to get the rest of it stripped out. I'm going to start next with this bulkhead. Somebody, as you can see, has lined it with some fiberglass protection and they have made a start, that wasn't me, on taking things apart. I'm expecting it to be quite difficult, but I think the biggest result's going to be getting the bulkhead out. So I'll need to go through to the front. And the bulkhead's held on with brackets at the top. They're nice and easy, and the only problem is that the nuts on the other side of this are covered with the fiberglass, and these I think will be the worst ones. So we'll work out what to do. So I'll get cracking with the tools. Okay, that's what you call falling at the first hurdle, what I call that. Partly because this is non-standard fixings they've got here, so that the bulkhead could have been retrofitted, but we don't need it, so let's get it going. That does the trick. That's not good for my knee.
Do you want me to do it?
Okay, so brute force is not going to be good, and it's not going to be good for our knees either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole above each fixing, and then on the other side I'm going to grind where the nuts are, and then that's hopefully going to make it come out easier. Go. Alright. Right, that definitely helped, but if I'm going to take that whole bulkhead out in one, it's going to take that floor with it. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to cut a slit in it with the grinder, and that'll split it in two and make it easier to deal with. Okay, so now that we've got the bulkhead and some of the panels off, we are going to clean up this back area with the power washer, and then we will be able to remove some of the lower dash panels, and that will be the strip down almost complete.
And that's all the pressure washing done.
Okay, I'm going to get the lower dash trims off now, and then I will tackle the headlining, so it won't take too long. Right, so that's the strip down complete now, and I hope you enjoyed that. Next jobs I'm going to tackle before the conversion is the bodywork, because there's a few issues there, and mechanicals. Need to make sure this is absolutely spotless mechanically and bodywork before I get it into the workshop for the interior conversion and pop-up roof. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this section of the restoration on this VW transporter. I hope that you can join me for the next installments of it, and let's see if we can hit over 1,000 subscribers by the time we finish this restoration and conversion.